Hey, it's Mr. Salzman here with another book for you. This one is called Fish in a Tree by Linda Mullaly Hunt. For this one I'm going to read the blurb on the back and probably a little bit of the first and then tell you who I think might be interested in this book. Great minds don't always think alike. Allie has been smart enough to fool a lot of smart people. Every time she lands in a new school, she's able to hide her inability to read by creating clever yet disrupting distractions. She's afraid to ask for help. After all, how can you cure dumb? However, Allie's newest teacher sees the bright, creative kid beneath the troublemaker and helps to shine a light on her gifts. As her confidence grows, Allie feels free to be herself and gets to know other kids who break the mold. When the outsiders start to fit in, surprising things begin to happen in Allie's classroom that show her there's a lot more to her and to everyone than a label. Let's take a look at this book and read a little bit about this. We're going to go right to chapter 1, which is called In Trouble Again. Let's hear how it sounds. It's always there, like the ground underneath my feet. Well, Allie, are you going to write or aren't you? Mrs. Hall asks. If my teacher were mean, it would be easier. Come on, she says. I know you can do it. What if I told you that I was going to climb a tree using only my teeth? Would you say I could do it then? Oliver laughs, throwing himself on his desk like it's a fumbled football. Shay groans. Allie, why can't you just act normal for once? Near her, Albert, a bulky kid who's worn the same thing every day, a dark t-shirt that reads Flint, sits up straight, like he's waiting for a firecracker to go off. Mrs. Hall sighs. Come on now, I'm only asking for one page describing yourself. I can't think of anything worse than having to describe myself. I'd rather write about something more positive, like throwing up at your own birthday party. It's important, she says. It's so your new teacher can get to know you. I know that, and it's exactly why I don't want to do it. Teachers are like the machines that take quarters for bouncy balls. You know what you're going to get. Yet, you don't know, too. And, she says, all that doodling of yours, Allie, if you weren't drawing all the time, your work might be done. Please put it away. Embarrassed, I slide my drawings underneath my blank writing assignment. I've been drawing pictures of myself being shot out of a cannon. It would be easier than school, less painful. Come on, she says, moving my line paper toward me. Just do your best. 7 schools in 7 years, and they're all the same. Whenever I do my best, they tell me I don't try hard enough. Too messy, careless spelling, annoyed that the same word is spelled different ways on the same page. And the headaches. I always get headaches from looking at the brightness of dark letters on white pages for too long. Mrs. Hall clears her throat. The rest of the class is getting tired of me again. Chairs slide, loud sighs. Maybe they think I can't hear their words. Freak, dumb, loser. I wish she'd just go hang by Albert, then waiting the walking Google page, who'd get a better grade than me if he just blew his nose into the paper. The back of my neck heats up. I don't get it. She always lets me slide. It must be because these are for the new teacher and she can't have one missing. I stare at her big stomach. So, did you decide what you're going to name the baby? I ask. Last week we got her talking about baby names for a full half hour of social studies. Come on, Allie, no more stalling. I don't answer. I mean it, she says, and I know she does. That's the beginning of Fish in a Tree, and it's about a young girl who has been hiding the fact that she cannot really read very well in school, and the way she does it is through her behaviors. It's a really awesome story that talks about her overcoming some of these difficulties through the help of a teacher who sees something bigger in her than she shows. If you like to read about people overcoming difficulties or just some of the ways that school is not the same for every student, you would like this book. It's called Fish in a Tree.